Stop trying to play grab ass with me. Well, hello, welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I'm Kevin Pereira.
And I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
And on the old show today, behold, the wonder of panoramic video. Oh, those squares become a panoramic. In today's Gadget Prawn, we're going to experiment with a camera that shoots high-def 360-degree video.
No way.
I cannot wait for Prawn.
Me neither.
And Porn for this. Porn's going to be really cool. X-Play also might have rated L.A. Noire a 5 out of 5, but a little birdie named Sarah Underwood says that the game is so dense, it might actually break your console.
No!
We're going to have more details in the feed. You're just going to have to wait. Just sit there patiently and wait.
Plus, Blair Herter takes to the high seas when he sits down with Johnny Depp,
Yarr.
Penelope Cruz, Jeffrey Rush, and the other stars of the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Well, that's sweet.
Then we'll check out the biggest RPGs at this year's E3, including Mass Effect 3, Elder Scrolls V, and the new Star Wars MMO.
Oh, what a show!
What a show, what a show. We plucked for you the juiciest fruit of the web. Drink.
Let's go around the net. I've read this, I've been told this, I've seen a pamphlet that says this. Reading is fundamental.
Fundamentally dangerous.
I mean, yeah, we don't know if he lived.
He lived. He poked his head out.
Right.
He did.
What
He
was his
lived.
body attached to it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, if his life just got a little less boring.
That's why you should not try to mount bookshelves with double-sided Scotch tape.
Oh.
It's just not rated for it.
In 1970, the Kinks released a song about an unusual gal named Lola.
Yes, but if Lola was too sophisticated for you, then the fake cartoon band Your Favorite Martian, well, they've updated the classic rock tune for 2011.
It's now slightly less subtle.
Bitch got a penis, 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 bitch got a penis.
But it happens. It happens. That is not just crude animation set to a catchy rap tune.
It's not?
Right? No, it's valuable, valuable advice and a valuable warning for all men. It really is.
Are you saying that happened to you once?
Yeah, I mean, but just the once, not like 3 times after that. It was just
Really?
the one time.
4 times.
I found a new local bar.
Where?
You know, the Postal Service, they're a good service, but I think they get a bad rap.
Here's why. Just laying on the ground, and
Yeah.
it doesn't get up until it comes
He
back
was winded.
forward.
He was chasing his own postal truck. Poor guy.
It's not a mail truck. It's a fail truck. Get it? Get it?
Don't encourage that crap. No, I mean,
Because
yeah, I get
mail
it.
rhymes with
Right?
fail.
No, I wasn't. Oh, okay. Oh, really? You're gonna be on her side on
The
this
truck
one?
is causing property damage that the driver will most likely be responsible
Yes,
for.
that's potentially.
Which is a fail for both him and the U.S. Postal Service.
Are you done? Like, because it's.
Oh, and also for the truck manufacturer.
Candace Bailey, everybody. Candace Bailey.
Oh, thank you. If I can find the right camera.
No, that wasn't the
that
issue
whole
with the joke. We're fine. Darth Vader is a man of many talents. Throughout his life, he's raced land speeders, he's murdered schools of younglings, and also apparently the guy plays a mean trombone, which is not a euphemism, by the way.
If you've enjoyed the ominous menace of the Imperial March, you're going to enjoy it even more with a spicy Latin horn in the mix. Also, not a euphemism.
Yes.
I like the dance. Later, the entire retirement was forced danced into a conga line.
Yeah, switch conga directly into the nearest incinerator. You've still got it, Salsa Vader, you rascal. By the way, if you're playing the Candace Bailey drinking game at home,
It's like 10. It's like you're drunk.
Yeah, you officially have alcohol
Already.
poisoning. So just put the bottle down and
Yay! All for you guys. All for
pick
you.
up the rest of the show later. Still ahead. Come on, ride the train. What?
A young man gets his own rap posse in our #1 ATN.
Is that good? Does that look straight? That looks straight, right?
Today's ATN featured the galaxy's only salsa-playing Sith Lord. Tell us, what force power is he using? Tweet us your responses at AOTS, #OMGROFLOL. If your response tempts us to the dark side, we'll feature it on tomorrow's show.
Someone's psyched, and I know why. I know why this woman is so hyped up. We're going to get to it very soon. First, I want to talk about adolescence, because it's an awkward time for most boys. I haven't gone through puberty myself. But
You haven't.
I am dreading the day.
Hopefully soon. However, a young gentleman named Locomotive Kurt proves that the easiest way to transcend those rocky teen years is to write your own catchy hip-hop anthem.
And, of course, have an insane rap posse follow you around singing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Work, Kurt, Kurt, choo choo, Kurt, Kurt, choo choo, Kurt, Kurt, choo choo,
Welcome to my head of sonar. We got the black and whites rolling up in my head. Rolling up in our Lincoln Continentals.
Yeah, but
Sitting on 32s with the suicide doors. Windows tinted girls coming out like liquor.
it's Locomotive Kurt.
Yeah, take a picture. Every time we leave the club, we always have to pull the girls off of us. Excuse me, get off. Choo choo.
It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. It's Locomotive Kurt. Locomotive Kurt. Do the work. It's Locomotive Kurt. Choo choo on my way. It's Locomotive Kurt.
What?
Yeah!
I'm telling you, this guy is going to be the Rebecca Black of hip-hop. I'm calling
Maybe
it.
so. Maybe.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Well, we actually have a very special treat for everybody. We were such huge fans, we had to give it on the program. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Locomotive Kurt.
Joining us live.
All right, Kurt, what are you really rolling in? Because it's not, you don't have 32-inch rims, right? What do you drive to school?
Yes, I do.
You do.
How do you get 32-inch rims on your mom's Taurus? Come on.
Don't get it twisted.
No, I'm not. I won't twist anything. I'm a huge fan. I want to know how you actually got the name Locomotive Kurt. Where did that come from?
I remember I started my friend Jimbo Slides called me Freight Train, and when they called me Locomotive Kurt, it just stuck to me like that.
All right.
Nice. Well, you're in high school now, so how long have you been rapping?
About a month.
A month?
I'm telling you, that's a good start. A month into it, that's a good start.
That's awesome.
I love GarageBand. I happen to know something about you, Candace, that I don't know if you want to reveal it to the world right now, but
I happen to be a rapper myself. And I am officially challenging you to a rap battle.
Oh! Okay, now that is what they call real talk, right there. Kurt, are you accepting the challenge?
Yeah.
All right, I think.
Anyway.
All right, do not get it twisted. Kurt,
All right.
Locomotive, you're up first. Take it away, good sir.
It's Locomotive Kurt. Everybody gives you Miller. I blew it up overnight. You checking me out on Twitter. I went to bed normal. My whole got global. Got the world all aboard.
Whoa! What? Oh.
That was
Okay.
good. That was good.
All right, Kurt. All right. Miss Bailey, whenever you're ready, it's your chance to serve Locomotive Kurt.
Ain't gonna happen.
Give me a second.
Oh, he's pouring some haterade there. Better get a glass of that haterade.
Getting ready.
Uh-oh. Oh, Kurt, you gotta be careful, Kurt. Oh, see Bailey's side tilting her cap right now. That's some real talk. Give me the beat. Oh!
1, 2, 3, and it's time to attack. Murdering fools on the choo-choo track. Step up to me and I'll bring the pain. Candace Bailey will wear your chain. Little gold boy gonna poke your belly and serve you old school live on tape.
Get him out of here! You get Kurt out of here! Get Kurt off of the track! Get him out of here! Get him off of that show! You train wipe that to a boy! That's not derailed! Actually, I think Kurt won the battle. I'm sorry, Candace. Congratulations. Good job, Locomotive Kurt.
What, please?
All right. Candace Bailey bringing the flow and the pain. Really, we got to thank Locomotive Kurt. That was awesome. He's a good sport. You guys can check him out. YouTube.com/LoveTheProfessional. It's there. Whatever. It's, Locomotive Kurt. Yay!
All right, Kurt.
Okay, but now. What was that?
Amazing sauce.
All we needed was SW1 in the corner mixing us to break. And some fly girls. All right, now we have actually an important message, a serious message about pirates.
The ones in Somalia?
No. The really dangerous kind.
Ooh.
Hello, Captain Jack Sparrow here. Today, I'd like to talk to you all about a piracy that's not so fun. Media piracy. Thankfully, while it's easy to be the scourge of the high seas, it's rather difficult to pirate movies. For example, if I were to Google, say, Pirates on Stranger Tides torrent, it's 2 R's there, kids, I get all these links. I mean, how could I know what... Oh, there we are. Oh, it's downloading now. All right. Well, now after I've spent literally fractions of minutes trying to figure out where to find the movie that I want, I'll have to wait days to download... It says it's done. Oh, that's a sharp picture there. And it's totally free. This is totally... Oh, look at that. They have the proposal. Oh, I always wanted to see that. That's amazing. Hello, little one. Hello, gentlemen. Yes. You must be here looking for that single mother who was just on...
That was good. I like that.
I'm sorry. Now here's some music that you won't go to jail for downloading.
Check out these free beats.
They say the best things in life are free, and in case you didn't know, music is no exception.
Let the champs hold the title. The truth like I got my right hand on the Bible.
First at bat is the LA rap trio Pac Div.
The game needs fixing and I'm the toolkit.
Best known for their sports-thematic mixtapes, Pac Div is composed of two brothers and a longtime friend who formed the group back in high school.
Everywhere we at, them girls follow like echoes.
The track Shine, featuring vocalist Mars Lovejoy, is a fan favorite and available on their entirely free mixtape, Don't Mention It. Then again, if you're in search of the last living rock band on Earth, behold, it's Thunderdick. Bringing new meaning to the word hard and hard rock, Thunderdick takes influences from bands like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses, playing songs about the things they truly care about: girls, partying, and rock and roll. The intro track, Magnum Love, is available for free as part of their latest album, and you can get it now at thunderdick.com. Last but not least, it's French house DJ Etienne de Crécy. Best recognized for his live shows involving a gigantic cube display, Etienne spins from the center of the cube as the lights sync to his music. This Paul Chambers remix of Etienne's track No Brain is available for free at his Facebook page right now. All three tracks are gifts from the artist to you. So what are you waiting for? Get online and grab some free beats.
All right, this thing behind us is awesome. Coming up next, you're going to see the world in 360 degrees thanks to this fancy pants camera setup.
And then Blair Herter explores his swashbuckler side with the cast of the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
And later, we'll look at some of the sexiest RPGs at E3 this year. Man, don't miss it.
Don't miss
I
it.
want to miss it.
Don't.
Because it's sexy.
Don't do it.
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by Rift. Play the free trial at riftgame.com.
I love these interview chairs. They're so soft. Sometimes you can just take all your angst out of them. Bad Kevin! Bad Kevin! Bad Kevin!
What have we here?
Something very expensive and awesome. It's the 21st century, and regular cameras, they're just boring now.
The future belongs to the camera that can capture a 360-degree view.
Exactly.
Ta-da! Here it is.
Wait, it was there
Again.
before.
I know.
It's still here.
Okay,
You're
but
the worst
ta-da!
magician ever.
The Social Animal SA9 camera rig. Now, it looks extremely complicated, but its basic purpose is to record a 360-degree view all the way around the camera so you can see what's happening at all times. Now, first off, the most important part, what kinds of camera does this use?
It's a Silicon Imaging 2K mini camera. Which
Okay.
I'll explain. Basically, each one
Please.
weighs about a pound, and there's 9 of them, and they record in 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames a second, or you can record at 2K resolution, which is 2048 by 1080 at 25 frames a second.
Okay.
That's a better resolution than you can see. Just trust me.
Okay.
It's basically they're all film quality cameras, and they record in ultra high def.
Okay, cool. Now, I noticed that these cameras are all pointing up towards the mirrors. Why don't they just...
You are so
Why
astute.
don't they just film this way?
How
Why
did
do
you
they
even
go
catch
up to
that?
the mirror to
well,
go out?
Each of these cameras, by the way, I believe
I am
they're
astute.
$2,500 a pop. Or no, I take that back. $22,500 a pop.
That's all?
There's a little, move a decimal point, you're fine. So they're pricey, and the reason they shoot up this way is that way there's no gaps in what all the cameras see. And so if you look at each mirror, obviously you can see where the distinct edges are, but the cameras shoot a little bit wider than they need to, or rather the mirrors are a little wider than they need to be. So that way they can stitch it all together and it looks seamless. You don't get any like funhouse mirror distortion or anything like that.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so it's an ingenious setup.
Now, rather than record straight to a hard drive, each camera records to its own dedicated MacBook Pro.
Yeah, this is your film there, basically. And they're just normal Core 2 Duos with 4 gigs of RAM. They each have a 250 gig solid-state drive in them, so there's no spinning parts. It means they're also incredibly fast, and the whole Video Village, this entire case, can be moved around with no adverse effects. You can't
So
really
cool.
jostle them.
Now, how do you get all 9 cameras to shoot at the same time?
You have to yell at it or count very carefully.
Go!
It's actually just like answering a question on Jeopardy. You got the little button
Really?
here, and you smack the record button.
Can we record?
And there it is right there. We're recording right now,
Oh,
actually.
we are?
It's already
We are?
rolling, yeah. Hope you look pretty. And that's a sync box right there on the top of the rig that actually syncs up the record signal and makes all the cameras fire off at the same time.
Okay, well, what does the footage look like?
Well, it kind of looks like the Brady Bunch title screen until you stitch it together. In fact, can we get some people out here? Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Each monitor shows each camera's angle in real time. And so you can see I'm looking into one camera right here. I can't see the feedback, but you can sort of look around. And so right now, it's all multiplexed into this tic-tac-toe grid that you're seeing. All right,
pretty
creeper.
cool.
What was that? And so you've got all this footage. And then you can stream it all together and stitch it all together in After Effects. But we'll get to that.
So-
We shot a bit at Meltdown Comics. So if you've ever wondered what the inside of a comic book shop looks like, here it is in 360 degrees in beautiful HD.
It's so cool.
Yeah, so again, you can kind of piece it all together in your head. But this gives you a new way to
This
actually
was so
explore
much fun
filmmaking.
to shoot, too.
Yeah.
Now, how do we actually make a 360-degree view?
Well, again, the footage it's stitched together in Adobe After Effects, and then you can output it as a QuickTime movie with pretty much
There we
any
are,
codec.
dancing.
Yep, there we are dancing. And you can even export it as an interactive Flash video, and that's what you're seeing right here. Notice the mouse cursor on the screen? This is one video file on the web that you can actually click and drag around and see any degree that you want from the 360 degrees. So
This
there's a
is one
whole
of the
scene
coolest
going
things
on
I've ever seen.
around the camera. It's really fun, and if you guys want to try it out, you can right now for free. Go to g4tv.com/AOTS360, and you can see the little video that we made and try it out. It's a lot of fun.
It's so cool, guys. Now, if people at home wanted to shoot with this, how much would it cost?
Well, it's about $30,000 a day to rent.
What?
And so I just
What?
recommend buying it. I mean, you're going to save a lot of money in the long
Uh-huh.
run. It's only about $500,000 to buy.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah. Listen,
Oh.
there's a lot of technology here. You've got 9 film quality cameras. You've got all the MacBooks. You've got the software to make it work. You've got the
I have a
one-touch
bunch of these.
record. That's like $40,000 right there. So.
This is an ultra cool camera. It needs something ultra cool to film.
Oh, like, I don't know, E3? How about that?
Oh, yes, I like it.
That's an applause line. E3 2011. We're going to be filming it with this thing. G4TV.com is using 360-degree technology to feature all of the action from the convention floor, and you can get a head start on all the madness and all the insanity and all the fun times by going to g4tv.com/E3. And a huge thank you to Social Animal and Band Digital for letting us play with their toys. This is new technology. We shouldn't be allowed near it. It's way more expensive than we are.
I know, we shouldn't be near it at all. Anyone who thought that you couldn't make a Pirates movie without Orlando Bloom, consider yourself shamed.
Yeah, Blair Herter sat down with the stars of Disney's newest High Seas adventure.
Dead men tell no tales, unless they're part of the bajillion-dollar Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
All part of the plan, yes?
In On Stranger Tides, the 4th installment of the series, Sparrow and his crew are racing through mermaid-infested waters on a quest for the Fountain of Youth.
Jack, have you ever seen the Fountain of Youth?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
You guys look like you were having so much fun, like it was the first movie all over again.
There was a feeling that now that the trilogy's complete, this is the first of a series of standalone stories, in this case, the search for the Fountain of Youth.
The fountain, is that where Jack beheaded?
It is not the destination so much as the journey. You always kind of expected that somebody would come around and go, hey, you know what, we had this idea for a scenario, and blah, 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 which is exactly what happened.
Does his face look like it's been to the Fountain of Youth?
Depends on the light.
So how do you make a fresh Pirates movie, but really recapture, I think, what you initially started with this film?
Well, because I think you bring back Captain Jack.
Fight to the bitter end!
And then you give him a whole new set of characters to deal with. You've got Penelope Cruz, who plays a character that he has a past with, and somebody who's his equal and smart and as cunning as he is.
How is it we can never meet without you pointing something at me?
It was so much fun. It's such an attractive world, no? The world of pirates, what we imagine that what their life was. And to be in the locations where we shot really helped to imagine what that was.
Hardly appropriate for a first mate.
Was I the first?
You had to be the most badass pirate in the history of pirates.
And they paid me for it.
And they paid you for it.
Good.
In real money or doubloons? Like pirate money or?
I take doubloons in the present state of any financial currency, but they sadly no, I'm in dollars.
What are the logistics involved with putting a crew in a location that you can't drive them to on a road?
Well, they came in on jet skis and these pontoon boats.
Okay.
And some of us came in on helicopter.
That's an entrance. Captain, I wish to report a mutiny. I can name fingers and point names.
No need, Mr. Sparrow.
Blackbeard is now the biggest dick in the Pirates franchise.
Yeah.
And that was you, man.
That was interesting for me because they've let the character evolve, and he has created for himself one of the best retirement packages by crossing quite shamelessly to the other side.
Mermaid waters, that's be our path.
Then you have the mermaids. You have these beautiful sirens, and then you make them killer mermaids.
Yeah, I was thinking the entire movie, if they weren't killer mermaids, just mermaids, I wouldn't enjoy it at all. So
No,
I'm glad
it's
you've made
much
killer.
more exciting,
Yeah,
isn't it?
much more exciting.
Like its predecessors, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides is big budget swashbuckling at its best, especially with Captain Jack Sparrow at the helm.
Oh boy, look! Tweets!
Wowzers!
Gawky says, when is Candace Bailey's Songs from AOTS album coming out?
Still working on it.
We got some good ones. We got the train wreck
We do.
today.
We have that. We have Glitter on My Camel Toe.
Oh, how do you know it?
We got a Glitter on My Camel Toe remix.
What? Oh, the glitter mix?
Yeah, and maybe Pick Me Again, you know, but like the remix of that.
Yeah, I think stick with the glitter on the camel toe, and we'll be good. Is there an acoustic version?
Maybe.
Okay. We have to actually write a rap response video.
You're supposed to do it.
What? You're the rapper.
I just do
Why don't
the
you go-
glitter
Oh, okay.
on my camel toe. Glitter on my camel toe. Glitter on my camel toe. Glitter on my.
I don't need glitter on my camel toe. Thank
yes,
you.
you already had it.
I sure hope that tweeter there, Gawky, likes hot girls in tight-fitting superhero outfits. I really do.
I hope so
Because
too.
if they don't, we're in trouble. Hi, Sarah Underwood.
Hi.
Hey, it's Sarah Underwood, everybody.
I have this to give for
Yeah.
taking 20 seconds to bang out that tweet. I am sending you this Wonder Woman B-Show Joe statue courtesy of KotoUS.com.
It's almost as sexy as you are, Sarah.
Thank you.
Not you, Kevin.
Yep, you are sexy as well. If you want to be a part of our show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS.
Nice job, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Thanks, girl.
You're welcome, girl.
You guys want to sing cycles or whatever you ladies do? I mean, I'll get out of the way.
Glitter on my camel toe. Glitter on my camel toe. Glitter on my camel toe.
Yeah.
How about we do the serious news segment now?
Right, I don't have time to change.
No, you're just gonna do it in that.
Yeah,
like
you're
this?
fine.
Yeah,
Totally
go for
fine.
it.
All right, it's time to start the feed, I guess. I don't know.
All the news you need to know.
It's Thursday, May 19th, and here are your top stories. LA Noire has a huge map and hours upon hours of detailed cinematics, but is it too much for your console to handle? That is the question. Across the board, both Xbox and PS3 users are reporting some major issues with Rockstar's newest game. PS3 owners with older consoles say their system is overheating, while a bunch of Xbox users say their console keeps locking up in the middle of missions. Rockstar is aware of the issue and blames the PS3's problems on a recent firmware update. Ugh, I can't breathe in this corset, holy lord. But they said three.
Look, the woman can't breathe.
Kevin!
The woman, I'm concerned for your safety, Sarah Underwood.
I'm just gonna bear through it. Thank you for looking out, though. Get the hell back over there. Can I say hell?
Just did.
Awesome. Where was I? If you want to fix all this, just go into the memory section of your system settings, select your hard drive, and hit clear system cache. Easy peasy. Do you have a closet full of gadgets? Well, Amazon has expanded their trade-in program so you can get cold, hard Amazon gift cards for your old electronics. Very cool. In addition to books, movies, and video games, the program now accepts a wide variety of tech, including smartphones, music players, tablets, and digital cameras. All you have to do is head to the trade-in site, search for your gadget, indicate its condition, and send in a prepaid postage. After Amazon inspects it, you're rewarded with an Amazon gift card equal to the item's value. And sorry, Kevin, I don't think the trade-in program accepts used fleshlights.
I don't even know if that.
I know all about you, Kevin. You didn't want to give it up anyways. Come on, let's be honest. This school year may be coming to a close, but Microsoft just announced a gift for all you college students out there. A free Xbox. Yeah! Starting this Sunday, students who buy a computer from HP, Dell, or Microsoft Online will be rewarded with a free 4-gig Xbox 360. The only catch is that the computer you pick must cost more than $699. Get in on the deal. Make sure you get in on the deal. Make sure you have an EDU email address or a student ID. The offer is valid through September 3rd or until they run out of consoles. I am really having a hard time breathing in this thing.
The offer still stands. If you need me to get it,
no.
Okay.
But I mean, what do you guys care? We know that your education takes priority over gaming, right?
Yeah.
Of course it does. And finally, attention fans of boobs.
What?
Short fiction. Yeah? No? And boobs! Playboy for the iPad is finally live! The Gentleman's Magazine was able to skirt around Apple's no nudie policy by making it a web-based iPad-optimized app accessible through i.playboy.com. In addition to new issues, it features Playboy's full back catalog, including Marilyn Monroe's inaugural issue, and yours truly. Look, there's me. In all my glory. In total, there are over 130,000 pages of sultry and informative content, people. Subscription prices range from $8 a month to $100 for 2 years. But sorry, boys, the centerfolds, they're not interactive. Yet. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now back to Sir and Madame.
Might I add, some great articles in your issue.
They do. They
really great articles.
Yeah. You saw my issue, did you, Kev?
Maybe.
Oh, he saw a lot of your issue.
This is awkward.
It's time for Trial to Meet Error, when Ryan Dunn from Jackass and Jessica Chobot test iconic moments from TV, film, and gaming in a new G4 series called Proving Ground.
That's right. Immerse yourself in danger, stunts, stupidity, and the occasional explosion when Proving Ground premieres June 14th.
Earn exclusive stickers by checking in on Get Blue.
Ooh, nice. And for an exclusive behind-the-scenes clip, check out g4tv.com/Proving Ground.
Stay tuned. We'll check out this year's biggest role-playing games, including time sinks like Elder Scrolls and Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, and Mass Effect 3.
Yes. Clear your calendars. Not that you had anything in there.
The feed is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com for a free rate quote. This guy's about to hit a piñata with a loaf of bread. So what happens next? Does the bread explode upon impact? Does it slip out of his hand and hit a kid in the face? Or does he miss and then fall into the tree? We'll have the answer right after the break.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
This guy's about to hit a piñata with a loaf of bread. So what happens next? Does the bread explode upon impact? Does it slip out of his hand and hit a kid in the face? Or does he miss and then fall into the tree?
Yeah, one shot. Shake his eyes open.
Who uses a baguette as a weapon anyways? They must be French.
Let's look at some of the awesome RPGs that'll be hanging out at E3.
Hitch a ride on the road to E3, presented by Ford.
Grab your lightsabers and chug those mana potions. Next month, the world's largest gaming expo, E3, arrives, and we are here to level up your knowledge as we round up the hottest upcoming RPGs. First up, sharpen your sword. The team that brought us Fallout is returning to the fantasy realms with Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Dragons! Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, they're going to be dragons.
In this open-world RPG, the land has descended into civil war, and you must save it from an ancient god who has taken dragon form.
It is one of the most, if not the most beautiful game to date. Everything you see on the horizon, you can go to and you can interact with, so that in and of itself says that it's going to be a huge game.
You can discover quests in a multitude of ways, rather than just having to talk to someone with their face right in front of you, telling you which way to go.
And knowing Bethesda, we can certainly expect a ton of story and gameplay.
Bethesda knows how to pack a lot of content and do a standalone retail release. So I think we're going to be playing this game for 3-4 years.
Epic quests, a huge fantasy world, and giant dragons? Sign us up! But if you prefer lightsabers to steel swords, then you'll want to head to a galaxy far, far away with the long-awaited Star Wars MMO, The Old Republic. The game takes place over 3,000 years before the events of the prequels, as a new conflict has risen between the Jedi and the Sith.
You've got the Star Wars franchise, so people are familiar right away with sabers, the Force, the light side, the dark side, the Leia buns, all that's there.
You have no idea what you've unleashed, Jedi.
I think it's going to attract a new audience, maybe somebody who's not as interested in elves and trolls and orcs.
However, BioWare has faced criticism of late due to them consistently pushing back the release date.
There's only one good thing that can come from that game at this year's E3, that is a release date, and ideally a release date that has the 2011 in it, although to be fair, I am losing hope.
Prejudice set to maximum.
Will it be BioWare's destiny to release The Old Republic this year? All eyes will be on it at E3. And finally, we all know good things come in threes, and it looks like Mass Effect will continue this trend with their final outing. In this sci-fi epic, Earth has been attacked by the Reapers, and it's up to Commander Shepard to mount a counterattack.
Mass Effect 3 is going to round out the trilogy of the Mass Effect series. We're left off at Mass Effect 2 with Commander Shepard knowing that an assault from the Reapers was somewhat imminent.
The last shot of that game sets up one awesome battle. And so I think Mass Effect 3 is going to be that battle.
It's going to be very interesting to see how Mass Effect 3 ties together 2 whole games worth of experience in a save file and transitions that into a whole new experience.
And while most gamers praise the improvements from the original Mass Effect to its sequel, some are worried that ME3 may be scaled down for new gamers.
There's some speculation that they're actually going to dumb down the game a little bit, but I actually don't think this is true. I think it's going to be just as complicated and nuanced and really easy to get into as Mass Effect 2 was. We're, of course, going to learn a lot more at this year's E3.
So whether it's lightsabers, lasers, or just a blunt mace, we're going to be checking out all these RPGs and more as we head down the road to E3.
I want something.
You want free stuff?
That's what I want.
That's what you want?
We got your free stuff right here. What? Every single day until E3, guess what we're doing?
What?
It's crazy. You're not going to believe it. We're giving away a console.
Shut up!
I'm telling you. I'm not lying.
Are you kidding
Yesterday's winner was Ryan P. of Honolulu, Hawaii. I didn't even know they got cable in Hawaii. Incredible.
And today, you could win a PlayStation 3 from our Tower of Boxes. Thanks to Ford.
To enter, visit our website, g4tv.com/road to E3. Get your entry. I'm trying to do cadence. Get your entry in between now and May 20th.
That's my birthday.
By noon. Yes, by noon. You're not eligible, but you might be if you get it in time. And we'll announce the winner on tomorrow's show, which would be Candace's birthday show.
Yay, my birthday! It's time to attack this beer stuff. If there's one great thing about summer, it's enjoying a cold beer out in the hot sun. But keeping your beer cold can be a problem for the beer drinker on the go. Not anymore with the Barracuda. This insulated beer sling is a portable thermos for anyone who doesn't want to lug around a heavy ice box. It can chill up to 5 beers at once and is available in 3 different designs: canned, samurai sword, and tube steak. I think that's funny. Anything that keeps beer cold and looks like a sword sheath gets the full endorsement of Attack of the Show. You can get yours for only $20 at Burton.com. Do you lack the ability to pour beer from a can properly? You do, huh? While that might make you less of a man, we've got something that's just for you. It's called the Beer Hour, and this beer dispenser exists solely to ensure you get the perfect pour every time. It's simple. Just place your beer can of choice into the adjustable clamps and you're ready to pour. The Beer Hour does all the work for you as it stirs your beer at ultra-high speeds to produce the same type of pour you'd expect from a draft beer straight from the tap. It's only available in Japan, so you'll have to head over to Rinka.com to get yours for $25 plus shipping. Brewing their own beer is every man's dream, but let's be honest, the process can be pretty messy and complicated. Well, no longer, thanks to the Williams Warren Personal Brewery. This all-in-one device condenses the entire process of home brewing from fermentation to carbonation into one single unit. All you have to do is add the included ingredients, and in only 7 days, you're ready to serve your very own cold one straight from the tap. It's that simple. Unfortunately, it's not going to be cheap to brew your own beer so easily. The Personal Brewery will set you back 4,500 big ones. Head on over to g4tv.com/AOTS for info on all of this beer stuff and more. Coming up, some extremely epic fail. You're welcome.
The road to E3 is brought to you by Ford. Drive one.
No fatties is a big thing for me. Just because I'm a big guy doesn't mean I have to date a big girl. And I don't think that's being rude. It's just my preference.
Galactic Encounter. Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. It's an all-new weekend edition of DV Tuesday with Chris Gore. He reviews new releases, including the animated prequel Thor: Tales of Asgard and the crazy lady thriller The Roommate. Then Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes return for hilarious, never-before-seen outtakes from Cinema Enema. And Jack Black joins us with Kung Fu Panda 2 and a sneak peek of the new Tenacious D album. See it tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So excited!
We literally just bought the best .com in the history of .coms. Don't say it out loud, but how great is that? Yeah! Soon, my friends.
That's awesome.
Soon.
That's awesome.
It's time for today's epic fail.
They say the pyramids of Egypt weren't built in a day.
Well, that's especially true if this guy was doing the building.
Wow, that sucks.
What were the odds that that builder was entirely alone when it collapsed? Forever alone. Pro tip, next time, pick a more stable building material.
Fail that architect!
Hey, many thanks to Blair Herter for being on the program. Sarah Underwood as well. Always great with the news. I'm concerned that she couldn't breathe.
I know.
I'm still worried. I'm going to go
I know
check
you're
on her.
concerned. You
I'll
should
administer
check on her.
CPR, even if it's unnecessary. Many thanks to Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb, and of course, Locomotive Kurt.
Yes! Stick around. Campus PD starts right now.
I think Rap Showdown